Sonia Mangat is incredibly busy. She's in fact joining us virtually this morning, even though she's traveling. She just can't miss a Met Gala recap.
Yes, Sonia, it's so good to see you. Oh my gosh, I hope you're having a good time traveling. But yeah, the images coming out of the Met Gala yesterday, some of these dresses were pretty stunning. What do you have for us?
Jaw-dropping indeed, Jen and Nick. And yeah, I'm actually reporting from the airport right now because we're in the middle of traveling. But this is something I could not miss. I can promise you that. Well, let's start off with the co-chairs, shall we, for Sleeping Beauty's Reawakening Fashion. Here's the question, though. Were we reawakened by some of these looks? Well, let's get into it, starting off with Jennifer Lopez. She's wearing this sheer custom gown by Schiaparelli with, that whole J-Lo custom. The gown itself is custom, but we've got the whole J-Lo glow going on here. But here's the thing. This is a look that we have seen on J-Lo, not the Schiaparelli, not the sculpture sort of look that she's going on, but that whole sheer look. I feel like we've seen this repeated before. This was a moment, because she's on co-chair as well, one of the co-chairs, that I really wanted something out of the box for her. And unfortunately, we didn't quite get that. But where we did get that was with Bad Bunny in custom Maison Margiela. Now, carrying this black floral bouquet as well. We're talking the headpiece, the glasses, the entire look, head to bottom. This is what Met Gala is all about, right? Something that you wouldn't actually see at the awards or premiere, something completely out of the box. Chris Hemsworth, who was also one of the co-chairs, again, very underwhelming for me. Just this off-white Tom Ford look. His wife could have also gone a little bit out of the box for me, but again, this was very underwhelming look for me. So we're going to move on from that, because the one and only is Zendaya, not one, but two looks. So let's talk about this first look that she brought on. This is, again, another moment for Maison Margiela. This is Margiela corset gown, but the artisan here is John Galliano. She looked incredible. We were talking this like fruit tree with even that bird on her neck with the vines. The drama, right? There's the moment where the dress wears you and you wear the dress. But I think in this case, it was both.
Yeah.
It was completely right. Like she really did. But then the dress was also wearing her. So it's like they were so intertwined together. But then she came out with a second look. And this look is by Givenchy, also by John Galliano. And here's the thing, though. This was created in 1996, the same year Zendaya was actually born. And this look has never been worn before. So this was pulled out of the archival. So when we talk about reawakening, this is the moment that was a reawakening moment for fashion. And I just can't get over that whole bouquet of flowers
on her headpiece.
Yeah. I mean,
gorgeous.
It just tying in all the themes, like that's the thing, right? We're looking for a theme. We're looking for an haute couture moment at the Met Gala. And this is exactly what she brought. Another person who brought a combination of both of that for me was Gigi Hadid. Anytime it takes 4 to 5 people to bring your dress in and then place it for the photographers, that's when you know you're having a massive moment. But this is by Tom Brown. But Jen, Nick, this dress took 13,500 hours to make. And you say, why?
What?
It's because when you look at all the flowers, the details, it's 2.8 million beads around there to create all those beautiful little flower details. And all that black lining that you see, that's all little bead work.
Wow.
This dress was absolutely impeccable. Now, we're going to also go to another incredible moment. And you might say, what is happening here? And leave it to our girl, Tyla, in Balmain. This dress, the sand sculpture dress, first of all, her security had to carry her just to get her from one step to the other because it's a sculpture. And she's really leaning into the word time, the garden of time. And that's the word that she really snatched on here, because it's the time of bringing back the sand of time. And she's even holding that hourglass in her hand. Again, this was another one of those moments. When you look at it, you're like, what's happening here? But when you saw the actual sculpture, it was incredible.
So
next one up on my list.
Could she sit down in this? Sorry, can I interrupt? Could she sit down in that?
Nick, someone asked her how she was going to sit down, and she said, we don't need to worry about that. But here's the thing. A lot of stars changed out of these moments. So there were some dresses they wore on the actual carpet, and then they changed it to something else for the actual fundraiser. Mindy Kaling, another one on my list. This is a moment for Gaurav Gupta. Yes, Gaurav Gupta has been killing it for the award season.
That's
a lot
cool.
of Cardi B has worn his stuff, but this is like, it's like, she looks like she's just blooming, right? Like she's actually, there's a 3D effect that's happening with her dress, and it looks like the dress is actually blooming. She looks, I think this was an amazing moment for Mindy Kaling. And I believe we have, I don't actually, no, we don't have Katy Perry, but here's the interesting thing. A lot of people are creating AI looks as well, because this is, listen, this is the part that annoys me a lot, because these are artists, people who were like, the whole point of Met Gala is to celebrate artisans, their artistry, their lifelong dedication to this art form. And some celebrities who were not able to attend, people have taken it in their hands to create these AI looks. Yeah, they're absolutely beautiful, but again, you're taking away from the actual point of the Met Gala, which is to celebrate artistry and fashion and haute couture. One person that I do want to mention, and I don't believe we have their photo or have her photo, is Mona Patel. It's this mystery woman that everyone is talking about.
The butterfly dress.
The butterfly dress. It's by Iris Van Herpen. Look at this piece of art. And people are going, who is this mystery woman? So Mona actually is, she's Indian. She's from the state of Gujarat, and she moved to the States in 2003. This was her debut album. But something to actually take note here is La Roche actually styled her. La Roche, by the way, retired, right, from styling, but he's only been styling Zendaya and Celine Dion. But apparently he's come out of retirement. And when you bring La Roche out of retirement to style you, you know this is a moment. So this designer, Iris Van Herpen, is known to create these involving technology and metals, and the butterflies actually opened on her arm. I'm claiming her as the queen of Met Gala for 2024 because you know what? Rihanna didn't show up. Rihanna unfortunately came down with the flu. She was in Miami for Formula One, and apparently had to pull out last minute because she was sick. What would she have worn? We'll never know, because I feel like we have a new queen for the Met Gala, and that is Mona Patel, that a lot of people are going to be talking about.
Yeah. Okay, Sonia, I love all the outfits. Thanks so much for that breakdown. You're pretty spot on with your analysis. Hey, travel safe, and we'll see you here soon.
Yeah, we miss you, Sonia. We'll see you soon.
I think my feet are falling asleep, but they're calling my name, so I got to go.
Take care, Sonia.
Thanks, Sonia.
Bye, guys.